Happy hump day, everybody. Hello, my friends. I want to talk about something. You might not watch the Real Housewives, and I don't either. But I follow the stories because I enjoy YouTubers who watch it and then comment on it. I find it hilarious. So I don't even watch the show no more. I watch people who watch the show and give their commentary and whatever. And that's enough for me. I get the cliff notes. I don't need to sit there and watch it and all that. So that's how I stay involved in the Housewives and all the reality shows. But anywho, Mia Thornton and her husband Gordon, they're off of Atlanta. They're getting a divorce. Now, here's some context. Gordon is 71. She's about 36, I think. They have two biological children together, and I believe she has the oldest from somebody else. So she has 3 kids, and he has 2 kids with her. This is his fourth wife, and God knows how many kids, right? That's not important. Anyway, she filed for divorce for him. He goes on his social media, and a part of me was thinking that it was like a storyline, but that man looked hurt. He talks about how he gave her a hall pass because he had prostate cancer and his thing don't work, pretty much, and he's 71. And he said he knows that she's a young, vibrant woman, and he can't please her anymore. So he basically gave her a hall pass, and with the stipulations: don't let me find out about it. Don't give me a reason to sneak. Just do your thing and leave me alone. And don't have this person or persons around the kids. Leave the kids out of it. Go do what you need to do, and that's it. Oh, and I respect that. He's 71. Let's be fucking realistic. She's 36. She's horny as a motherfucker. Okay. So anywho, but anyway, she's saying the whole pass is not good enough. She's leaving him. She's filing for the divorce. But something about this, I don't think it's sexual. I think because he's a man and he thinks like this, he thinks it's because of sex. I don't think so. Mia is a former foster child, drug mother. She had a drug issue with opioids back in the day. He met her in a strip club where she was working. And he left his then wife pretty much for her. That girl's a survivalist. And there is some stipulations back and forth about how he doesn't have access to his money because there's some legalities going on with his brother and the business, and they got froze out of the accounts. There's an issue with money. And my thing is, she's leaving you because, one, you met her in a strip club. You knew exactly what she was about, even though she said she was not a stripper. She was a dancer that didn't take her clothes off. Anyway, she was a sex worker. You're selling sex. You're selling salaciousness. You're selling fantasy. You're selling seduction. You are a sex worker. Okay? Sorry, you met her in a place that is entertainment, that is sex and female and physical and lusty based. I will just say that. And you presented yourself as a rich and wealthy man. Okay? You guys had an arrangement. And he met her in her 20s and he was in his 60s. There's no way a 20-year-old is going to be interested in a man that, for all intensive purposes and for emphasis, looks like he needs to be on a bag of rice. That's how he looks. And she is 20, okay? Something, with a body good enough to work in the sex industry. 40 years her senior, she's interested in you because she likes the way gray hair looks on a brown face. That is a fucking lie. 40 years? Sir, you presented something and her attraction was based on that. Now, I've said this before and I've said it a lot. Women like money. Women love money because in 2023, money equates with security and stability. We love it. And if a woman comes out here and says, I don't love money, she's a fucking liar. She's a liar. Everybody loves money, whether it's your money or his money or her money or your parents' money. We love it. We need it. We crave it. Now, we will be in the trenches with you broke only because we see the potential of not being there a long time. That's a fact. Okay? My husband ain't had no money when I met him, and I ain't have no money when I met him. We were on equal plane. He was not lower than me, and he was not above me. Actually, we made the same amount of dollar to the motherfucking penny. Okay, we were in the trenches together, but I saw potential. This man has all his teeth. He has a college degree. He's fine. Okay, I don't see no major health problems. He got some muscles, flat stomach, yang, yang, yang. Nice little rod. Well, not little, a nice rod. Because I'm a bird watcher. If y'all don't know, I watch birds. I know what size you are before we even get intimate. Okay, honey? And I give some leeway for the growers and not the showers. Okay, but you could tell a grower, a professional bird watcher such as myself. That's why autumn is my favorite season. Bring out them VIM Jimmy Jazz gray sweatpants. Yes, honey. Whew. Okay, anywho, I saw the potential. The potential in a man we could see. Okay. She saw that status in that man. He probably came in there, a nice car, what they got, Bentleys or whatever, and he had a nice house and da 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 da. Yeah, let's do this. I need that security. He can't give that no more. So now you got a impotent, severe Medicaid recipient senior citizen laying in your house, trying to rub up on you, about to give you worms. Okay. And now you have 3 children to take care of. Now you're working, you're back to sustaining the family. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not the arrangement. The arrangement is I'm supposed to have a soft life. I kept up my end of the bargain. Mia body looks good. She keeps it maintained with all her surgery. She's still pretty in the face. I've given you 2 babies and I still look good. I have maintained my status as a trophy wife for you because no 60-something-year-old man is interested in a 20-year-old for her fucking conversation. I'm tired when Mia's a gold digger. Then what is he? A cradle robber? If she's a gold digger, he's out there cruising for infants? Because this man has lived 4 lifetimes. I mean, not 4 lifetimes. I'm gonna say 2 adult lifetimes before Mia was even born. Okay, this man was 40. I'm about to be 40. Okay, you gonna tell me that my spouse is about to be born in a few months, and I'm a hang around? I'm gonna hang around till he's 20 something, and then I'm 60 to go get him? Gross. He has children older than Mia. He probably got grandchildren her age, grandchildren. So let's not act like he was interested in her because when she was serving him at the strip club, he was liking her theory on the Pythagorean theory and how quadratic equations have saved her life and how she uses it in everyday life. That's not true. You were with her because she was a young tenderoni, for the same reason why she's with a man 40 years her senior. You was a lick. You was a come up. You was to get me out of this strip club and give me the soft life that I feel I deserve. And I gave you 2 anchors to establish this marriage and let you know that it's real and I'm in it for the long run because you finna die. But what happened was she realized he's 71. He ain't got no money, all this debt. He about to die and leave me with all this debt because I'm his current sitting wife? Absolutely not. So I was hearing both sides on the bloggers about how, and Gordon is the husband who said, I believe she used me for the money. Sir, is this a question? This is not Jeopardy. You don't have to put your statements in the form of a question, sir. You don't think. You know she used you for the money. What 20-something-year-old is interested in a 60-plus-year-old man? Nah. You think Anna Nicole Smith was interested in the Crypt Keeper because she likes the way he eats Jell-O? It is an arrangement, sir, and you did not keep up your end of the bargain. She don't give a fuck about that flaccid dick. She didn't need your permission to have a hall pass. She would have did that shit anyway. But now he's talking about now she want to be with him. And yeah, she want to be with him. And he said, I think it's because she's leaving me because of the money and this guy has money. Yes, sir. I have now 3 children to take care of. 3 little children. Your life expectancy with good health in an average in America, you got 4 more years. And you can't leave us with nothing because you're broke. You're not leaving us with anything. I have to. You're not finna have me out here like Reba, who works 2 jobs and never stops. With a heart of a fighter, I'm a survivor. No, I'm Mia. I look like this. I'm deserving of a soft life, and I can get one because I look like this. But don't worry, boo boo. Your 2 children will be well taken care of when I bounce from one rich penis to another until I could establish some roots. Are you, men? I don't know if I got any male subscribers. Are y'all really that naive? Men, if you're an older man and you landed yourself a younger woman, it's because she wanted something from you. You represented something. Get me out of. I live in shit kicker poo square state. You from the big city. You present like you have access to some sort of financial stability to get me the fuck out of this shithole and give me a life that I cannot give for myself, even if it's not a mansion and a car, even if it's a steady place to stay and a Honda Accord. I need to get out. Who the hell finds old wrinkly ass nutsack with gray hairs coming out of it attractive? Y'all don't even find it attractive because Beijing don't even have to advertise, but y'all motherfuckers keep them in business. I ain't never see a commercial for Murray's or Beijing. Y'all don't seem hard up. Y'all don't even need to do advertising dollars because Beijing will color a kinky coily. Okay, that Revlon don't cover a kinky coily taco meat that y'all got as pubes and facial hair. But Beijing will get it. And sell it right in the local beauty supply store, Beijing. With the same motherfucker on the box that's been on the box for 40, 50 years. I wonder if that nigga get residuals because he stay on that. They don't even update the niggas on the box. Same niggas. Beijing. Y'all don't even like it. But y'all think a 20-something-year-old want to pull gray pubes out of her teeth if it's not going to benefit her in some kind of way? Y'all can't be that naive. Come on now. Stop calling me a gold digger without calling this nigga a cradle robber. She has to be a gold digger. She is a foster child with a druggy mother who's now in recovery, but all the damage from the drug use is there. Mia was saying she had to make herself oatmeal at 3 years old and got severely burned because she was trying to cook for her and her siblings at 4 or 5 years old. What the fuck you think she's doing in a strip club? Looking for a way out, boo-boo. Let me get one of these Johns. Let me get one of these niggas in here. Give us free Amistad. Yes. And you, Gordon, I don't think you was ever rich. They said that he owned some McDonald's and some businesses here and there, but I think as far as I think you own like I own Google. I'm an owner of Google because I own shares. I think that's how you was an owner. Because you need millions to start up a McDonald's. I think 20 years ago, the startup was $1 million. It's probably more than that. That don't even count the building. That's just the buy into the franchise was $1 million. So them McDonald's be owned by 3, 4, 5 people. So I think that's how he was an owner. And I think they were doing some bad things with the money, him and Mia, to try, because Mia ended up on the Housewives show, and you have to present opulence and wealth, and that shit gets expensive. Just trying to look rich costs money. And y'all were dipping your hands in the till and taking out too much money. And the brother, who's also an owner, said, "No, y'all not gonna put me under, because you don't make that much money your first couple seasons of Housewives. It's a couple thousand and low, less than what, 3,000 an episode. That's nothing. So yeah, y'all not gonna put this business under. We froze you out of all that shit." And now she was like, "This not gonna work. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it, baby. I'm not sticking with you no more. You are not keeping up your end of the bargain. I'm still trophy wife material, and you don't have access to money. What the fuck am I keeping you around for? I am 36 years old. I'm not spending time being a CNA. I don't want to be your CNA. If you wanted love, Gordon, go back to your first wife that married you when you was broke. That's the bitch that loved you. That's the one that loved you. Your fourth wife in her 20s does not love you. The first, maybe the second wife love you. That third and fourth wife, they don't love you. You want love? Go call Mabel. Go call Gertrude, because if she's in her 70s like you, she got an old fucking name just like that. Okay, my grandmama name was Vasta May. You don't get as old and country as that. Go call her. She love you. Not Mia. Mia is a modern name, okay? Mia, Maya, them the cute girls. Mia don't love you. Come on. Come on. Negro, please. Anyway, happy Tuesday, everybody. Tuesday. Oh my God. Happy hump day. It's Wednesday. Actually, it would have been Tuesday, but I was off on Monday. He threw me off. Happy I keep saying Tuesday. You see that? Happy happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm tired. This week worked me, baby. This week worked me. I did a lot this week in the Lego land, getting ready for Lego land, the actual Lego land, coming back home. My Monday turned into my Sunday, and washed these kids' hair, braided it, blow dry, braided it, packed lunches for the week. Oh. And then my husband worked late yesterday, so I was all intensive purposes. That's my new saying. You're going to hear that. For all intensive purposes, I was a single mother. Okay, but by the time he got home, them kids were fed. Homework was done. Kids were fed, bathed, pajamas in their room. He came upstairs. They was in their bed. Melatonin gummies, check. Superhero gummies, check. Teeth brush, check. And I cooked the dinner, check. I'm drained. And my daughter, I was cleaning because I was cleaning a toothbrush station, because usually my husband is in charge of getting them ready at night and in the morning and brushing their teeth. And my son was like, "What's that smell?" And I was like, "I don't know." And it was their toothbrush area full of gunk, full of nastiness. So I spent 20 minutes bleaching and cleaning. And my daughter comes in the bathroom and says to me, this is a 4-year-old. She's "Mommy, you do a lot." And a tear went down my eye. Thank you for the acknowledgement, because you think my husband would tell me I do a lot? And I made this nigga dentist appointment yesterday, and I get a dry, "Yeah, thanks." And my daughter came in the bathroom, and she said, "Mommy, you do a lot. You a good mommy." Tear. I sucked it back in, because I'm a thug. Ain't nobody gonna see me cry. But I was very appreciative for the acknowledgement, and I'm a good mommy. And she said that with sincerity. She didn't even want nothing, because usually when I get a compliment, it's like, I was like, "Okay, can I have a piece of candy now?" Because I usually get a compliment and a request from toddlers. If you ever get a compliment from a toddler, just wait 2 or 3 seconds. You'll get the cutie face, the little, and then they'll whisper it. And I can't hear you. And they'll say it again. and you're like, you got to use your words. I don't hear you. You got to say it louder. And then they go, can I get a candy? You just ask them to raise it a little bit. They go from to, can I get a candy? Please. That's how toddlers communicate. It's either this or they screaming, right? So I was waiting for that, but she just left. She left the bathroom and she went in her bed, and it was just an authentic, pure-hearted. I acknowledge the work you do as a mommy in this house, and you a good mommy. That's gonna keep me going. I'm gonna hold on to that. Because they keep saying this job being a teacher is a thankless job, and it is. And so is being the primary caretaker. I'm not gonna say a mom, because there's some niggas out here that are the primary parent or default parent. I'm not just gonna say mommy, but it's 9 times out of 10 it's the mommy. But there are some dudes that are the default parent. So it is very thankless when you are in a relationship with someone who lives in your house, another adult, and you are the default parent. My husband be sitting on the couch. I would be cooking, unloading the dishwasher, loading the dishwasher, cooking at the same time, packing lunches. The kids are out there with him in the living room. He's sitting down with the remote in his hand. Don't come in the kitchen to offer no help. And I hope you're watching this video and listen, because I'm tired of asking and tired of nagging. So, maybe you'll get the point from watching this video, sir. And the kids will go, Mommy. And I'm like, you got a whole dad, 180 pounds, sitting on the couch outside in the living room. Go ask him. And they go, ugh. 2 seconds later, Mommy. Yeah, I'm the default parent. Now, whose fault is that? Mine. Mine. 100% my fault. 100% my fault. Yes, my husband could do the laundry, but you know what happens when he does the laundry? He throws everything in there, 2 pods. Don't matter how much laundry is in there. It could be 2 shirts or filled to the brim. Everything gets 2 pods, and he don't spot clean or spot treat anything. So the clothes will come out with the stains. I have toddlers. We go through shout like water. We go through shout. Okay, he don't pre-treat nothing. Right? So and then you put it in the dryer. You put a stain, something that's stained up in the dryer is there forever. Okay? He don't do that. So now I do the laundry. Right? So everything, it's all my fault. I'm not blaming nobody but mine. I have done that. I have established myself as the default parent because I want my children to present a certain way as far as cleanliness and hygiene. I'm not going to have the smelly kids in the class, and that is that. So, and even my husband, I want him to present a certain way, because they not going to come out and tell me my man look run down and my kids look ragged. Okay. When people see my twins, how you do it? I'm dying. How you do it? Your kids are I'm dying on the inside. What you mean? That's how I do it. I'm literally in a state of decomposition. Anyway, bye everybody. Have a great day.